and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a date makeup look. Now this is the look. Now it can be a first date, a second date, or a third date. Up to you. You can do it through all dates, or you can just use it as an everyday makeup tutorial. So what I'm focusing on in this video is that you want to look like yourself. So you want to use makeup that makes you look a little bit better, but all it should do is enhance your natural beauty. And the reason for that is because this guy that you're going on a date with, he is looking at your face like close up. You don't want to change any features of your face, because if you change it, eventually this dude's going to find out what you really look like. You want to look like we look up like this. Yeah, that's the trick. Yeah, we're just going to trick them into thinking we look like this 24/7. But we don't, because it does take a lot of work to make this happen. What you don't want to do in any sort of date or any time that you meet a guy for the first time is make yourself look completely different. Chances are, if you progress with a relationship, or progress at all, like go on second dates, third dates, or whatever, what I'm trying to say is, if you show up with full lashes, like hot red lipstick, and like the contour of your face, like you've changed the shape of your face, his expectations are always going to be here. And then one day, like, you guys might go on a date that involves water, or you might just like stay over at their place or something, and then wake up in the morning, and or like you need a shower. Like at some point during the relationship or during the progression of dating this person, they might see you with less makeup. So if the expectations are here on the first date of what you look like, then like if you have to remove your makeup, they're gonna be like, did she die and come back to life? Yeah, we don't want that. So what we want to do is, for our version, set ourselves here for makeup wise and what we look like. Chances are the guy is going to see you the way you are and be like, she's up here, like I like that she's naturally beautiful. So your expectations are here, but his will be here instead of having that unrealistic expectation of fake lashes and big lips and like hard contour. So we want to try and achieve that without tricking our dates into believing that we look like Barbie 24/7, when actually we should look like ourselves 24/7. So that's what I'm focusing on today, and I hope you hear the advice I'm giving and see if it works in your own life, and hope you enjoy the tutorial. To start off with concealing, I'm using one of my favorite concealers that is almost out. I'm kind of embarrassed to show it on screen, but I love it so much and I'm going to continue using it, and I will buy a new one soon. So it is the Studio Finish concealer, and I'm using NC20. It looks a bit like this. Like I said, it's almost running out, and I'm going to put this product directly under my eye area and a little tiny bit in my forehead, in my T-zone, and then like a line down my nose. So I'm kind of highlighting as well as concealing, and then I'm going to go in and conceal all those little bits and bobs that I need to conceal. I'm going to go in with a Real Techniques, I think this is an Expert's brush. I lost the handle. I gotta go find it somewhere. I think I have it, and all I'm going to do is blend this out. So my favorite mineral powders of all time, and it's called LIZZY. This is an Australian and New Zealand brand. You probably can buy it online and get it shipped worldwide. I'm not sure how much it costs for shipping, but this stuff I've used religiously for the last like 4 or 5 years, and it's because it lasts all day and it doesn't transfer. This colour that I'm using is Pacifica Sun, and it's got an SPF 15 in it, so it's good if you're trying to look after your skin as well. Now, the reason why I use mineral powder over foundation for a first date, or for a date in general, is because it's less transferable. For example, I had a high school boyfriend, and I remember I used to get makeup all over his collar because I got too close. And I learned from that, like, when you're on a date or whatever, or if you're planning to see someone, don't wear heaps of makeup. So I'm just using my Real Techniques buffing brush, and I'm using the Thin Lizzy mineral powder. And the way I use this is I just load up the brush, give it a spin, and then I just dab the product all over my face. What I'm doing now is I'm buffing out that product that I've just patted all over my face. If you buff it in the way I'm doing it, it's going straight, like buffing is like a second skin, and it's almost as if you're wearing no makeup. You to trick people. Like, I've had so many people be like, oh, you don't need makeup, you're not wearing makeup now and you're so beautiful, and I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm wearing heaps of makeup right now. I'm wearing, like, you will never ever see me outside without makeup. I am getting a little bit better at that, but you will never see me in a public place without makeup. And they're like, oh, but you're not wearing any makeup now. And I'm like, yeah, I am wearing makeup. I'm just like hitting it so well that it makes me look like I woke up like this. Okay, next product, by the way, this is not a sponsored video for Thin Lizzy. It's just I really like their products, and I've like used them, especially the next one I'm going to show you guys. I've used this one for like forever. You've probably seen it in my other videos, maybe. But this is the Thin Lizzy 6-in-1. So when Thin Lizzy first started out, this was like their first product. And I've probably used this since I was, like, probably started high school. So that's a long time ago. And I've been using it religiously as well. It's like my favorite bronzer of all time. Looks like this, and this one is, well, the 6-in-1 only comes in 2 shades. You can get light, or you can get the dark version. I'm pretty sure this one is the light version. So I've got a kabuki brush. This also comes with the Thin Lizzy. I'll probably link it down below because they have a cool website that you can buy stuff from. And I'm just going to shape and bronze my face. So let's start here. Next I'm going to go in and I'm going to fix my brows. I'm going to go in with my MAC, and this is in the color Lingering, which is a brow pencil that you can retract. Let's have a look at, see what we're working with. And I'm just going to go in and fill in the gaps. Now you want to start off on the upper, this end, and the I guess the tail of your brow, and then you want to lightly do in here, but you don't want to like go too heavy in the inner part, but you can go a little bit heavier out the sides. So I'm just going to zoom you in a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to go in with my Studio Fix NW20. This is a lighter color, obviously, to my face. If you look at it, you can see that it's so not my color. But this is going to go in the T-zone of my face and under my eyes. It's kind of like a highlighter, and it's also to set everything because I'm a little bit shiny and a little bit oily, so sometimes get a bit too much shine here. And I'm also going to use this product to set my eyelids to make sure that everything is matte. You know, all the powders and eyeshadows that I put on there are going to spread evenly. I'm going to head back to my buffing brush, and I'm just going to dip in, and I'm just going to pat this into the areas I need it. So the next product is a palette from MAC, so I'll just see if I can, that's what it looks like. I'll just open it up so you can see all the different colors. And this palette is called the Amber Times 9. And what I'm doing is I'm going to grab a little crease brush, and I'm just going to pick up one of the lighter shades and use it as a base for my crease. So the lightest shade here would be this one in the corner. And with that same color, I'm going to go underneath the eyes just to prep it as well. next shade I'm going to pick up from the palette is this medium shade here, and this is going to go on the outer V and halfway through the crease. So outer V and halfway through the crease. I'm going to concentrate it mostly on the outer V, and all I do is circular motions to kind of buff it in. I'm also going to take this colour underneath as well. I'm going into my palette again. I'm using a flat top and I'm just going to pick it up, this darker shade here. And the reason why I'm using a flat top is because I want to place the colour on the outer V, and the best way to do placement is with a flat top, and then I'll go in with my blending brush and I'll just blend it out. So the next shade is we're going back into our palette. And I'm going to pick up a lighter shade, so we're going to go for this twinkly, sort of shimmery champagne colour here. And this is going to go on the inner corners. Okay, so these next steps are dependent on whether it is day or night. I recommend if you are having a date in the daytime, you just chuck on some mascara, like curl your lashes now, chuck on some mascara, and you're good to go. I wouldn't recommend wearing fake lashes unless you're one of those girls that use them every day and you cannot live without them. Just make sure that they're natural looking lashes. Now, if it's a nighttime thing, if you're going out at night, you can put a little bit more makeup on because at nighttime it's a little bit less seen. So I'm going to go in with a liquid liner and I'm going to do my best to make the thinnest line possible. I don't know if it's going to happen. It never turns out the way I planned it sometimes, so we're going to see how it goes. The liquid liner I'm using today is from Detail Makeover, which is a Philippines brand. So this is a liquid liner in matte and it's waterproof. And my tip for liquid liner is do the wings first and make sure that they are even. So I'm going to zoom you in. Yep, they're pretty even. And then I'm going to go in and make the corner. Cool, that's as good as it's going to get. So I'm going to go in and curl my lashes and then chuck on some mascara. Now, if you're smart, use waterproof everything. Like, I'm not saying that you're going to cry on your date, but if it rains, and you guys are unprepared, or you like decide that you want to go for a swim, like a little skinny dip. I don't know what could happen, but if you're wearing waterproof mascara and waterproof eyeliner, you're not going to look like a mess if water or any sort of moisture gets anywhere near your eye. So make sure that you have waterproof everything. Now this next step is dependent on whether it's night or day again. If it's nighttime, I'm going to contour a little bit. If it's daytime, I wouldn't recommend contouring at all because you can see it. But what I'm using to contour for a nighttime look is I got my LA Girl Spice palette, and I'm just going to pick up the brown sort of contour shade in here, and I'm using a Real Techniques sculpting brush. So I'm just going to pick up a little bit and I'm just going to contour. We're going in with a highlighter. So this is the MAC Soft and Gentle Highlighter, and I've just got a fan brush here, and all I'm going to do is highlight my cupid's bow on my cheekbones, tip of my nose. Cute. And then under my brow bone as well. Next is the lips. Now if it's daytime or even nighttime, it's up to you what you want to wear, but I would tend to go for a lip balm or a lip gloss, not a sticky lip gloss because you don't want that all over their face. But if you're eating, don't go for solid lipsticks because you're going to have problems when you're eating at a restaurant of you literally just eating your lipstick. So I would go with a lip balm if you're eating. If you're doing something else like going for cocktails or for a drink, then you can maybe head for a more neutral lipstick. This is my tinted lip balm. It's just a cheap brand here in the Philippines, but it looks pretty. So I'm gonna chuck that on. If I had gone for a different shade, I would go for like a nude lipstick like this. This is like a pink nude. If I swatch it for you, that's what it looks like. Like that. Which is very pretty, very similar to what I've got on, but a little bit thicker, and it would be great for some nighttime / cocktail sort of stuff. Now the makeup's done, and I'm just going to go curl my hair, and we'll be right back. So this is the finished date makeup look. It looks natural. I've done my hair in a romantic curl. It looks shiny, and it doesn't look like I'm wearing a lot of makeup. It's quite pretty, and the best thing about it is like my makeup is on my face for a good period of time. So no matter what you'll do, if you're getting close to this person, if you're going in for a kiss or whatever, this ain't gonna transfer easily on their t-shirts or on their clothing. I'm not suggesting you do anything weird, but yeah. So it looks natural. It doesn't change my face shape. Probably the only thing that has changed any features of my face would be the liquid eyeliner. Obviously it changed the shape of my eyes a little bit, but all we want to do for any sort of date makeup is look like yourself, but an enhanced version of yourself, but not extremely enhanced that they can't recognize you without makeup. So hope you enjoyed the look, and if you liked it, make sure you press subscribe. And I've also got a few Instagram channels as well. So I've got TPD Girl, which is just my main page, and then I also have TPD Beauty, which is spelled TPD BEAUTI. So not a Y at the end, but an I at the end. It's all linked down below. I also have my blog linked down below, a little bit of travel on there, a little bit of love advice. Yep, check it out. I hope you liked it. Thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next video. Would you take me on a date? I don't know. I would take myself on a date. Wait, that sounds really vain.